want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right? Like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever more. Forever.
Right, I mean,
Forever.
Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
Forevermore.
Ever.
People that use fiat currency
Yes.
as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People.
Yes, man. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gerald Peters, and I believe that anybody, regardless of age, race, sex, or even your current financial situation, I believe that anybody in America who follows the proper blueprint, what I call the millionaire code, time times amount times yield, anybody can become financially independent in the next 5 to 7 years. You might even get rich in the next 7 to 10. What is going on, MFG Money Flow Gang? We've got the stock market. We got the Dow breaking out. We got the Dow going up, and we got the NASDAQ and the SPY coming down. What is going on, man? We're going to dig into the market. I really wanted to come on here. I want to show you something. Pull up some charts here. Man, a lot of talk about this stock. Bitmine Immersion Technologies. Look at this bad boy. This thing went from not very much, like dollars, looks like, to $150. $150. How is that even possible? How in the world does this stock go from dollars to $150 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days? Made these fuckers rich. This is Tom Lee's company. Sits on the board. I don't know if he's CEO or chairman or what he is, but he's getting paid. He's getting rich. I know that. He's getting richer than I am. If you're not subscribed to thepetersreport.com, hit that QR code. Come on, man, follow me. Say something nice. Share it with a friend. Let's get into it. I'm going to teach you the money flow. The money flow believes that stocks go up 70% of the time. Now, they don't do it in a straight line. They do it in stages. We call it stage 1. That's called distribution. Stage 2 is the markup or the uptrend. And my friend, stage 3, that's called the stage 1 is accumulation. Duh. That's where companies, for every seller, there's a buyer, man. And they're accumulating and they're buying enough to hold that stock. Keep it from dropping, okay? Keep it from dropping. That's all we're trying to do when we get into the distribution. So here, let's look at this. This is a new one we've been looking at. KSCP, Night Scope. This is an AI play. I brought out a couple FRSH AI play. AI itself, AI play. NVIDIA, Uber, Lyft. A lot of these stocks are actually AI plays. Let's pull up the new workbench. We're going to view tab here on, let's take it down. This is a very small company. Not a lot of volume. Makes some cool shit. I'm trying to catch it for a swing trade. Let me pull it up so I can show you what we're looking at here. This is stockcharts.com, by the way. Let them know that fullauto11@gmail.com sent you. Open up a free account. And when you're ready to learn to trade the money flow, when you're ready to get serious about trading stocks, swing trading, buying, holding, dividends, all that good shit. I'm here to help you out. I got a course called Getting Started with Stock Charts. If you're not a good swing trader, upgrade the Peters Report to the premium, and you can trade with me. Every week I put out a trade of the week. Boom. So right here, this is officially a stage 1. Let's take this over. Now, to be a stage 1, I think most people know, you got to have a stage 4. So before the 1 comes the downfall, or comes the 4. So as price comes down, we're watching it. Now, see these moving averages? You see how they're aligned? 20. The green one is the 20-day simple moving average. And then the 10, and then the 5. That is a bearish slope. The actual slope of the moving averages are pointing down, and they're numerically aligned. There is nothing bullish about that. That is going down. You need to see sideways action before you even think about taking a position. You need to see that sideways action, or what we call stage 1, dister or accumulation. The markup, the breakout. Let me show you some. We got a bunch of them here. We got a bunch of them this week, man. And then I'm gonna get into what I'm here to show you. What I'm here to show you. If you don't know, I put out what I'm doing. I show an open hand every Sunday night. I publish the petersreport.com, and we bring it to life with the Substack in the trade of the week. But if you turn to page 38, this is about 4 to 6 hours of my homework, reading, researching, looking at all the stocks in our portfolio, seeing what I see, trying to spot. Sorry, here we go. Let me view it. Right over here, page 38 of the petersreport.com at the back. And if you're on the email list, you're going to get an email. If you trade with me, here's what's going to happen. Check this out. I'm going to send you, shit, not just me, it's me and the trade desk, man. I'm going to send it like this. Here are the moves I'm making today. It's a mixed bag of the money flow. I'm adding, and I added some speculation plays. I took them off here so you couldn't, because some of you ain't in the group. I got an erosion trade lineup. That's mostly for the people in the SIS program, or the second income stream. I'm always looking for erosion trades so they can offset some of that erosion. An trade, that's called the bread and butter, works every time, man. That's probably the greatest trading strategy I've ever came up with. The basic swing right here, my friends, right here. This is a basic swing trade. And you say, what do you mean? Well, when we swing, baby, and I don't mean perverts. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh. All right, resume recording. I don't know if you saw the little disruption there. I'm having some bad internet problems. I'm probably going to have to end up taking this video a little shorter. So maybe I need to speed it up. We're talking about the basic swing trade, right? Let me drop me down here. Basic swing trade right here. And this is, I have 6 different strategies we use inside of the money flow trading system. We have our new second income stream, people making thousands in passive cash flow. All right. Now, none of this is advice. None of this is I'm just showing you what I do and what our community does. You do what you want to do. We try to help each other out. Ideas, things like that. What went wrong? What went right? This is the swing from the $6 to the $9 or $10 range. That is the swing. It's the swing of the door opening. Okay. Think about that. It's the swing of the door opening. We're just trying to get in at 6 and get out at 9 or 10 before it rolls over. Okay. So let's clear everything that's on here. Okay. We're trying to do this right here. Stage 1, accumulation. Then look at that breakout. Bam. That is a legit breakout. And what happened? Price went higher, but it drifted higher, right? And then what? Started to go sideways. And what I show you with the money flow trading system is how to specifically identify exactly when a stage 1 is, exactly when a breakout is, exactly when stage 3 has started. Like, look at this. Let's see. Boom. Johnson & Johnson trading at $177, my friend. The fair value is $172. It's reached its value. This could have, this here, every time it got below that yellow line was a buy, baby. And we did. We added, caught a run, boom, made our money. Let's take it down, but let's keep some of the stock. It's probably going to increase its dividend, probably going to push out its P, and price is going to go up anyway. The multiple's going to expand, and we're going to see this stock. They'll raise it to 185, 190, whatever, but it might be after the next sell-off or who knows when. But right now, it's at fair value, man. So all we can do is collect our money. Now, so I went through a couple little things, so we got Johnson & Johnson's fair value. Scale it back to what is your core position. Next time it gets below, load it up, scale it back. And that's called trading around a position. And that is one way to manage your buy and hold stock portfolio. There's several positions that are trading at extreme value, 264 is fair value for IBM. We're in a trade. We're pushing up against that now. I'm going to start taking it down. I didn't see this as a viable, as an investment. I just didn't see there's a lot of room. But look here on this chart. What do you see? Distribution, markup, accumulate. No, excuse me. Start over. Accumulation, markup, distribution, stage 4 decline, right? The mark down. What? Distribution, the breakout, markup. That's what you're seeing. That is stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the money flow trading system. All right. So put BMNR on your radar. Probably taking a position in this. I think some people in MFG have already started taking a position in this. And let me show you something here. And back to this alert. Remember, I'm going to email you this alert. Here are the moves I'm making today. And there's a big picture of me. Look at OGP. And then we're looking at a picture of me. All right. And then what? The moves we're making. And I'm going to text this to your phone. If you trade with me inside of the Money Flow Trading Society, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Let me help you out. If you're interested in that, if you're looking for a group of like-minded people to trade with, alerts, Discord community, send me a text. I'm going to get it on my phone here. 936-661-7786. Hit me up, guys. It's going to be me. I like to do a lot of my own work, man. I don't like to outsource a lot of things. I like trading. I like talking to you guys that are trading. I like being a trader. I like being in the trenches. Trading. It's my favorite thing to do. I started all this because I was lonely, man. Trading lonely. Today I own 17 properties, own shares in 118 stocks, and we're trading 6 strategies. And I got 2 people helping me manage my multi-millions. And my greatest give back, my gratitude, I live by the book, The Science of Getting Rich. I have a podcast called The Science of Getting Rich. And if you haven't checked that out, I would encourage you to check it out. Let me check something here real quick. If you haven't had a chance, what my first mentor told me that changed my life forever, this is a letter I put out today. You might want to check it out. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the comments for you, No, I'm going to put it down in the show notes. All right. And what else was I putting down in the show notes? And man, you got to get on our trade of the week, man. It helps support the program. It helps me pay the people that work at the MFG trade desk. I've got 2 analysts. I've got, the cost of the servers and the Discords and the podcasts and the email thing. It never seems to end, man. I don't know how many damn subscriptions I got to keep this it's several $1,000s just to keep the money flow show going. I'm happy to do it, man. If you guys are happy to look at it, happy to receive it. And I've helped hundreds, if not thousands of people build wealth, learn to manage their own portfolio, learn to swing trade, and develop their own strategies and find a formula that they could live with. Because listen, thinking can be some of the hardest work you can do. So when you're at work, your man GP's reading, okay? Studying, tracking. We track over 118 stocks. And I'm going to give you the public. Here it is. I'm going to share this tab instead. This is the MFG, the Money Flow Trade Ideas -MFG. Peters report tracks over 100 of the top stocks and indexes using a strategy detailed in the Money Flow Trading System ebook, aka Full Auto 1-1. And here it is. We started in the Brent crude, and it just goes. And look, these are all marked up, man. You know, sometimes you got to give me a little chance. I get behind. I'm going to get them all marked up. How many we got in here, man? What's the last one? Let's see. Damn, it ain't 200, is it? Man, I might need to take the list down a little bit. You guys going to be able to handle that, man? Chart book view. Let's see what's up. Let's see if we can do more than 10 per page, man. Yeah, there it's only letting me do 10 per page, but I don't know what the chart view book is. Let's see. Is it going to let me do it? Okay. Yeah, and so look, there's the NASDAQ, right? There's the Dow Industrials, all my notes and shit. All right, so this is our trade ideas. We call it the Money Flow Trade Ideas. This stuff is free for you guys, man. Okay? And all I ask, hey, click a like, man. Leave a comment. Help me out. Throw a buck here or there. If I put out a book, buy it. I ain't trying to take much from everybody. I'm trying to spread the message, the love. I believe it's better to give than to receive. We learned that in Bible school. My first mentor told me, what you give away, you always get to keep. Man, I hope that applies to right now because I be giving it away. And that through gratitude and through service to other people, that's where money comes from, man. I'm going to read a little bit to you of what I'm writing right now. I'm going to go work on this article right now, or this podcast. But less than 1% actually make financial independence. Let that sink in, my friends. That means 99% of people are living in a fantasy. Ask them what they'll do if you gave them $10 million. Man, I promise you, they'd have 2 to 8 million of it. Burn it. They'd burn right through it. Buying a bunch of junk, cars, trips, vacations, toys, all consumer garbage, all depreciating. None of it produces wealth. Now, here's the truth. If your instinct with money is to consume it, you don't value wealth. Wealth is built by putting dollars into things that grow, into things that appreciate, that pay you back. Man, I appreciate it. Go over there and catch the podcast over at Spotify. It's the Science of Getting Rich with old GP here, Gerald Peters. We put them out. I try to put them out at least 2 a week, man. And if you're interested in trading with me, 936-661-7786 or go to geraldpeters.info. I look forward to talking with you. And we're going to wrap up with what I wanted to show you all along. And I'm pretty sure we got into it, but I'll show you anyway. Joby, this is one we had. Some people were up like 400%, I believe. I know there were several up 200. I was up over 200 and something. Here we go. Here's the chart. Look at this beautiful layup. Bunch of people, we got down here. We got down in the $4, $5 range. Some of us were over here, some over here. We've been playing with this stock for a minute, and it ran from $4, $5 and something to $21. That is a 400% return, my friends. 400%. I don't know about you, but that feels like a lot. 400%, and it is setting back up. It is breaking out, and the 5-period exponential moving average is crossing the 20. That's right out of the book, The Money Flow. The TSI, my friends, right here, True Strength Index, right out of the damn Money Flow book, has signaled a bullish crossover. Now, you know, when we're trying to get there, We're just looking for a first extreme, and we're looking for the curl right there. That's the curl. Right here, that's the curl. And we want to catch it right as the MACD is starting to turn. So if I can line up this MACD histogram with the curl of the TSI and the extremity of the RSI, and we just boom, 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 our checklist, all 6 check, ready to go, man, that trade is almost in the books. You know, I'm not allowed to say it's guaranteed it's going to work. I'm not allowed to do that. But also on this down here, when this gets to an extreme, it tends to go to this way. When this one gets here, it tends to go down here. Okay. So the histogram is pointing up. The swing here is pointing up. So I think we're going to break out to the upside. But here's the thing. This is JOBY. But check this out. They now have JOBYX. No kidding. A 2X long Joby. And Joby is not that big a company, guys. I'm a little surprised by all this. Let me see what the market cap on this is. They're starting to make 2X leverage ETFs on everything, man. I don't know why we're going to buy the regular ones if we can get the 2X. Let's see. Let's see. How big is, I call it Joby. I'm probably saying the wrong name. I've been trading this stock for a long time. Wow. Market cap, $12 billion. Wow. I didn't know it was so big. Let me check the market cap on Hanes Brands real quick. $2 billion. $2 billion. It's 5 times bigger than Hanes Brands. Man, my friends, that seems hard to believe for me, but it is. This company, they fly around in the sky. It's like Uber in the air. You can go check it out. We got some other stocks we're looking at that are similar to Uber. And like I said, we brought in a couple more AI plays. We're all over it. We're tracking every sector, all 11 sectors of the S&P 500. The Money Flow gang is tracking Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, and Ethereum. And those fuckers are not going up without us. We're going to get paid, baby. You might run away, but we aren't. Man, I hope you join us and get badass like we are. Start making some money, man. What do you guys think, man? You ready to make some money or what's up, baby? What is up, man? What is up?
With the Bitcoin, besides it just gather value.
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because
Hey,
they
man, I
want to live in
appreciate
it.
you guys. I really
Most of
do.
the people who are buying assets
up, man.
at
Hit
some
me up.
point want
Let's
to
go.
sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use